Hi, this is Lorenzo.
And this is Natalia. Welcome to the podcast Canadian Citizenship by North York Community House.
This is the space where our volunteers will read articles about some of the topics you may encounter on the test. Hello, everybody. Hi, Natalia. How are you?
I'm fine, Lorenzo. How are you doing?
I'm good. So we just left New Brunswick and now we're going to where, Natalia?
We are going to the Prince Edward Island, and we will take our trip by Confederation Bridge.
Okay, nice. So what is Confederation Bridge? You're going to find out in our reading. Yeah, let's listen to our volunteer.
Hello everyone, my name is Nibhi and I am a volunteer at North York Community House. Today, we will be talking about Prince Edward Island, so let's travel to PEI. Prince Edward Island, or simply called PEI, is the smallest Canadian province. But don't get fooled by the small size. Here you can find the longest bridge in the world. It is called the Confederation Bridge. The bridge is the quickest and most convenient way to get from the island to New Brunswick to the mainland. The decision to build the bridge was made back in 1873 when Prince Edward Island decided to join the Confederation. It was important to create a permanent link between the island and the mainland so that both mail and passengers would be able to get to the island. It takes 10 minutes to cross the bridge, and the view from the bridge is beautiful, especially in the winter when the water freezes over. Speaking of views, one interesting color you can find on Prince Edward Island is red. Why is this? The soil is red because there is a lot of iron or rust in the ground. You should definitely take a picture of the roads. And the fact that the soil is so rich in iron, it is the perfect environment to grow potatoes because the soil preserves the right amount of iron during the growing season. No wonder the potatoes from P.E.I are so famous all over the world. Speaking of being famous, there is one girl I'm sure everybody knows, Anne of Green Gables. This is a children's novel written by Lucy Maud Montgomery, also Canadian. The plot is set in Avonlea. There are two siblings, Matthew and Marilla, who need help on their farm, Green Gables. They decide to adopt a boy from an orphanage, but by mistake, they receive a girl who is 11 years old, named Anne. Anne has such an imagination that step by step turns the siblings' dull life into a happy life. If you haven't read the novel, you should. Thank you for listening.
All right, Natalia. So yeah, you mentioned Prince Edward Island, but you can also say PI, right? It's more common to say PI.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so it's very common acronym, and if you hear PEI, so we are talking about Prince Edward Island. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so let's start with our first expression, and it's to be fooled by. So to fool someone means to deceive someone. Another question is, what does to deceive mean? So to deceive means making someone believe something that is untrue, that is not true. So to trick someone, for example, you can say, you cannot fool me with that trick. So fool, or maybe people are sometimes fooled into believing they won a prize. For example, those people that call you over the phone, right? So to be fooled by.
Yes, good to know for the life skills.
Yeah.
Okay, so my words will be actually the small expression to be rich in. So actually, to be rich, it's good to be rich, yes, to be powerful with a lot of money. But we are talking about something else, to be rich in. So it means to have a lot of something besides the money. For example, a diet rich in vitamin A. Or this piece of land is rich of minerals. So actually, we can be rich in something else besides the money.
Yep, correct. Okay, and our next word, there are two words, growing season. So if you are into farming or if you like the weather forecast, you might have heard this expression a lot. So it's a growing season. What is it? So it's the part of the year when rain, daylight, and temperature allow the plants to grow. And this growing season, for example, goes from can go from April to September, but it depends on where you live.
Mhm.
So it's
And
the part. Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah, and
Natalia.
especially this Atlantic region, it's known by its growing seasons because
Mhm.
even recently you heard about different hurricanes that happened in this region. So,
Yeah, they go. Yeah, they go towards. Yeah, towards the Atlantic provinces. Yeah. Yeah.
mhm. Okay, so the next word will be a noun, siblings. And I know a lot of parents, when they sign up kids for school, so they are asked these questions. Do you have any siblings? So actually,
Okay.
they're asking you about if your child have any brothers or sisters. So siblings, brothers or sisters.
Interesting, interesting. And our last expression is step by step. So it means slowly, one phase at a time. For example, you can improve your English step by step, or maybe also you can improve your knowledge about Canada listening to our podcast step by
Mhm.
step.
Yes.
So slowly, slowly. Yeah.
And I really hope that our audience enjoyed the topic and one day also can plan to travel to this, the smallest province in Canada, and be admired by its red soil and other attractions that are very unique for this province.
Yeah. All right. So on that note, we'll see you in our next province. Take care.
Take care. Bye.
This is the end of our episode.
Make sure to check out our Facebook page, Citizenship Test Preparation North York Community House, where you can find more information about our free preparation courses.
You can also visit our website, NYCH.ca, NYCH.ca, where you will find all the information and updates about our programs.
You can also find us on Instagram at NYCH Online, LinkedIn, and Twitter.